Courtney here. It is Tuesday. Hope you guys are joining me. Let's see here. We're going to give it a few moments for everybody to pop on. Let's see here. Hi, Keely. I see you, my dear. Thank you for being here. Hi, Linda. Linda, I love that every time I post about Meditation Tuesday, you post and say, yes, it's Intention Day too. So thank you for doing that. I love it. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Darcy. Hi, guys. It is Tuesday. So we are, of course, here setting our weekly intention. Everybody just left from meditation and the development class tonight. It was really a great one. So such a great group of, today was just females, so great group of women, and some pretty awesome and sweet little aha moments and signs kind of were coming through, which is really sweet for some of them. And hi, Brandy, I see you're here too. Thank you for being here, guys. So those of you who don't know, my name is Courtney Kane Sides. I'm a spiritual medium, spiritual artist, and I connect every week here with you all through Facebook, and we set our weekly intention. Just kind of a really nice time to have something positive, some nice dialogue throughout the week, and something to where we can grasp onto something that's kind of positive for us and helping us move forward with a good positive intention. So let's go ahead, everybody, and let's just dive in. Let's call on our guides and angels and let's see what comes through as far as the intention, okay? Everybody do me a favor, take a good deep breath in, and we're going to call on those guides and angels. Most of you actually watching this know this by now, so say it along with me. So again, deep breath in, big exhale out. And so let's call on them. So guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left, guides and angels in front, and guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our time here, leave us in the light, and allow nothing but the highest, the truest, or the best to manifest upon us now. Hi, Kristen. Let's see here. Hi, Chad. I see you there. Hi, Sue. Everybody. Whitney. You guys are so cute. Christy, Whitney, Mary Jane, Jody. Hi, guys. Thank you for being here. Tonight, and we're going to do the intention in just a second. We just called on our guides and angels. Anybody use the malas? In tonight's meditation, we moved through the Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian prayer. It says, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, or I love you, please forgive me, thank you, I'm sorry. Depending on which version you find, they might say those a little differently, but it's a beautiful prayer to say, by the way. So mala is kind of like a rosary in the way that you move through it. So you repeat, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, or however you repeat that back to yourself, and you move through that mala. It's a really great one. So tonight I'm going to encourage all of you, go online, find the Ho'oponopono. Maybe I'll spell it for you real quickly here. I should have done this out here. Google that. Or look up on YouTube, look up on Spotify, look up on any of those places. And if you're not going to use a mala, just repeat it to yourself. It's a really beautiful healing meditation or mantra, if you will, okay? As we were calling on our guides and angels, I got a word. So our intention, I heard the word space, okay? And so, when I just heard the word, it feels like spiritual space. So almost claiming, hi, Judy, I see you here. Thank you for being here. Claiming spiritual space for yourself. So space for you to collect your energy, space for you to collect your thoughts, space for you to go within, connect and receive, get quiet. So many of us, I know I'm constantly running from one place to another, always almost feeling as though I can't get everything done. Anybody else with me? If so, raise your hand, say yes, you're not alone. And so with that, creating some space for yourself, some space, some time to connect with your energy, slow down, and sometimes even doing that, the color green's kind of coming up for me with that too. Something that really helped me in the beginning phases of really tuning into my own energy or my own gifts and abilities. You've heard me say it a million times, of course, meditation. But not just that. It's almost what helped me meditate or almost create a space for myself to find that time, to create that space for me, was to actually create a space. So to create a space in your home. For me, I remember at that time, we had a condo in Phoenix, and there was not a lot of space, if you will, but we sure had a beautiful like patio, covered patio or something like that. And so that's where I would sit out. And at that time, I would just do it every Saturday morning, not like most of us now doing 20 minutes a day, twice a day, right? That's what you should be doing if you're really meditating, right? But calling on that time, even once a week, and creating that space for myself, I'm telling you, changed my life. I don't know that I knew exactly what I was doing. I just knew that it was something that felt really great. I knew it was something that calmed my nerves. I knew it was something that I told my husband and my child, hey, I love you, but I have to have this time. I needed the space for myself. So you all claiming that this week, or honing in on a space that you can call your own, whether that is you finding some quiet after you've put the kids to bed in a rocking chair, or on a patio, chair, something, or creating almost a table where you put some of your most prized possessions. So for me, something that always helped me in creating that space was, hi AV, I see you there, my dear. Hi Tammy. Hi Linda again. So on my space, I always had things that meant something to me. So most of you know that, I've lost my mother, I've lost my father, all of those things. So I might have a picture. I even have one sitting here, right here on my office desk. So a picture of my dad. I would always have something like a candle and anything that was kind of meaningful to me. So if that meant, I'm just picking stuff off my desk, a crystal, or anything that felt heartfelt or heart-centered for you, is something that can help you create that space for you. So yes, we're talking about that physical space, but I'm also talking about that spiritual space, or taking that time for yourself. Interesting. So as I paint this green, it's almost like fertilizing that space, fertilizing that time. Let's see, fertilizing the effort. Let's see here. I keep trying to scoot down so I can see all of your comments. Hi, Tammy. Let's see. Hi, Paranormal Investigations of Oklahoma. I don't know who's behind that page. Hi, guys. Love you all. Anyway, so that green is that almost, I would say, that fertilizing of the energy of you creating that space. You putting that effort into allowing that space to grow, okay? That time to grow. Very interesting. So anybody else create something like a prayer, even call it a prayer table. Some people, I was raised Southern Baptist, so everybody kind of, if anybody had called it an altar when I was a younger kid, I would have been like, no way. Hi, Kale, I see you. I see it's you. Hi, Kale, happy to see you. Hi, Cheeseburger, I see you there too. So creating that space is really a great way to call on yourself to, to call your attention to it. When you walk past it, it might be a reminder for you to, I need to meditate. I see my mala beads sitting there and I haven't touched them in a while. Ooh, I need to, go within it, even the praying, right? Meditating. So for me, something that I started with early on was simply a candle in that space. So before I could even quite designate an area or a space that was mine, I started on that patio with, like I said, there might have been a Buddha out there, because to me the Buddha just represented peace and calm, right? Grounded energy. And I would light a candle. I felt as though that was me calling on my own guides and angels, or just my own energy, not even really knowing what to call it at the time, and just allowing myself that energy to connect. Okay, sometimes I want you to know to follow that gut, follow your heart. If it feels like it's doing something really good for your soul, I'm telling you it is. If I had not followed my gut back then in that little tiny condo while creating the space for myself, lighting that candle, not really knowing what I was doing, but knowing that it felt good, knowing that I needed that time for myself, knowing that I needed to connect in a way that I hadn't been. If I hadn't been doing that, I'm telling you, I would not be doing what I do today, 100%. So follow your gut, follow your heart. Hi, Diane. Hi, Katie. And use that, trust it. So even as basic, and it's not so basic when you're just calling that energy to you, but connecting and calling on that energy, lighting the candle, connecting within, and creating that space. So this candle is representing that space within you. Ignite it, create it. And again, a few little things that I put on mine are things that are impactful or meaningful. So even on my desk, I kind of create a little space here at my desk too. Throughout my office, you will find little spaces, maybe a lot of spaces here, that remind me to connect to myself. It is what I do for a living, by the way, right? But you know, pictures of loved ones who were close to your heart, who you love. Again, your mala beads or prayer beads, your anything that you connect to spiritually, whether that's, you know, there's something that, say, your grandmother had passed down to you, or your mother, something that's really important to you, and something that speaks to your energy. So even if that is nothing of anybody else from your, you know, past loved ones or anything, but it's just simply yours, you will know what belongs on your table. You will know what belongs there, and what you'll use, what will be impactful and meaningful to you. Just trust your gut with it, okay? So, hi, Teresa, I see you there. Hi, Brittany. Yes, Brittany, the colors do always have meanings, and typically, after I post these the next day, you will see what the colors mean to you, and I usually run through them very quickly here in the meditation. That green is you almost fertilizing that need for the space, right? So the green is also showing the energy of that space, but then to fertilize the want or need to grow that, to tend and to care for yourself in needing and creating that space. That yellow to me is the connection to spirit, the connection to you. And so if you ever have that question, that's a great question, Brittany. Thank you for asking that, by the way. And so if you don't hear it come across in the video and I just skim past it really quickly, you can see it the next morning when I post the picture. I post these paintings every morning, and the day after, so Wednesday morning, you will see the paintings. And a lot of people through the years, I think, Jody, you were somebody that just posted that you had saved your painting as a screensaver. And many of my clients do that with their paintings. And then also with these intentions, so that we pick up our phone, or I do anyway, I'm always on this sucker, hence all the paint on it. We pick them up constantly. And so when we save those paintings on our screensaver, it's kind of a reminder for us to take a breath and breathe. And in a way, you're creating space. It's a reminder to connect to you right there. And it's a good thing. It's a healthy thing, I believe, anyway. So guys, thank you for being here tonight. That intention, your intention for the week, is space, creating that space for yourself on the inside, and then creating that space on the outside in the physical. Also, tomorrow I'm going live with David McCullough, a dear friend of mine, friends now, who knows, 12, 15 years, who knows, we'll figure it out and we'll know tomorrow. But he's somebody who I worked with. They were an affiliate with the neurofeedback company that I had worked with a million years ago. And he's somebody who has remained a very close friend of mine. He's doing really cool things in his industry with trauma and all of the many modalities he uses in his business. But we're talking about how we kind of blend his end of the spectrum and mine too. So very cool conversation. That'll happen tomorrow night here on Facebook Live. Let's see here. Teresa says, do you sell them? I have mine from session next to my bed. Yeah, I love that. These intention paintings will be for sale. So we're working on that right now. They are actually going to be made into a deck of cards. And so that is coming. But then you will also be able to, say if somebody resonates with one more so than the other, you will, in time, it's in the works and it is happening right now. We are working on it. You will be able to purchase like that one painting. So say if you like today's and not necessarily next week's, and you resonate really well with one particular painting more so than the other, you can purchase that one. It's coming, so stay tuned. Another thing too, which is really fun, all of these Facebook videos are now live. Not live, I'm sorry. They are all being put onto YouTube. So if you're not subscribed there, go over there and find me. There's not too many people have found me over there yet. It'll be fun. We will be going live on YouTube and doing other videos there too. I'm excited for what's to come with it. So just check it out. Kristen says she needed this. Hi, girl. Hi, April. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sue. So many of you guys are so sweet. I cannot wait to get that deck. I know it's coming. I promise. It's coming. It's coming. So many things. I learned to slow down last year. There were so many things coming to the surface, maybe to take space, right? So learning to slow down, and there were so many things in the works that there was just too many things. I'm one person trying to get back to everybody, and so the deck of cards, I feel like I've been promising that forever. It's coming. It's in the works, and it will be here. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. So anyway, hi Britt. The name on the YouTube channel is Cortney Kane Sides. So go find it, CortneyKanesides. So go check it out there. I love you guys. Thank you for coming on time and time again. I so appreciate you. Again, your intention this week is space. Even saying I have to stop and take a breath, space. So creating that space within that feels really good for you, and then creating that space in your physical world to remind you to connect. All right, love you guys. I'll see you later.